watching us, so we can watch them. Hey! Hey, I'm trying to see that. No, very handsome.
Yeah, that right there is pretty much one of the best places to start off this video. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to see in this video are some of the most ghetto fabulous public servants that we have ever showcased. And while this man tries to get a public records request in, they obviously call the police on him. So what do you think is going to happen? What are these ghetto fabulous employees going to do? Is this man going to get his public records request in? Will the cops involved violate his rights? All that and more will be answered as we play for you this footage. As always, we the people, we sincerely hope the rest of you enjoy, and let's get started.
So call the deputies if you think they shouldn't be videotaping anything. There's the end right there.
Oh, look at this public information.
We need you outside.
Excuse me?
We have you outside.
Exit the building, please.
Why?
You're violating HIPAA. Unfortunately, we don't consent to being filmed. I need you to exit the building.
I'm afraid HIPAA only applies to you, sir.
Oh, no, that's not true, actually.
Nope. It's your responsibility to
Doesn't
keep
apply
people's
me. Applies to
information
patients.
safe.
Correct, but we have a policy here. We're not consenting to being filmed.
Now, your
We're asking
policy
you
can
kindly-
violate my right to film in public. This is a publicly accessible area. You have no expectation of privacy in public.
That's strange. These guys happen to be violating HIPAA? Why don't I just leave this on the screen right here for you guys, and let's continue.
You've been put on notice.
I got you.
Please let us continue our filming peacefully, unmolested.
Romeo, go and call the sheriff's department. We'll make it easy peasy.
Sheriffs will tell you the same thing. So you're going to waste police resources for a lawful activity?
Sir, you have a nice day.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
You like violating my rights? Sheriffs are going to educate you. We'll be here, and they'll come and go.
You gonna learn today.
You have a business card?
Nope. Not for you.
Illegal.
I am a private journalist working on an investigation.
I need it, because I have people here at John George Psychiatric Hospital recording, and they don't have permission to be here.
Too late for that, lady. He's already caught you on
Make
camera.
permission. This is publicly accessible. Howdy. Oh, go ahead. Let's go take a look down here. Damn, what's everyone out here for? We're just taking some public photography. What's going on, guys?
But who are you?
I'm working on an investigation. I don't have to tell you.
But where is your
Why are
badge?
you all up in my business?
But you cannot just get here like this.
Yes, I can. This is publicly accessible. I'm working on an investigation of this facility. I don't have to tell you anything.
You have to have a badge on.
My what?
A badge.
A badge? I don't
Yes,
need a
it
badge.
shows.
This is publicly accessible.
Can you guys put it
This is a public lobby. All right.
Wait until you see what the blonde lady behind them has to do. Wait until you see what she does.
Standard violations confidentiality.
Damn, I'm jealous of that kind of pay. She gets a total pay and benefits of $336,000 a year. Really just goes to show you how much they overpay our public servants. Like, this is just plain unreasonable.
Stop coming there, sir.
Well,
Stop.
I gotta get her name
Okay,
tag.
go.
Whoa, do not touch me. Do not touch.
Don't
touch
come near
me.
me like that. Don't do that.
I can get, yes, that's public information, man. I gotta get her name tag. Whoa, do not touch.
Of course, it had to be the most ghetto fabulous one of them all. Look at her. Blonde hair. Ridiculous.
I need your name and position.
Probably some plastic surgery, too.
Give me your supervisor right now. Okay, we need a supervisor here right now. What? Are you her supervisor? I need to speak to her supervisor, please.
Who you are?
You don't need to know. I'm a private journalist working on a story on this facility. You don't get to know my name. I'm a private citizen. You can call me a good citizen. I need a supervisor right here, right now.
No.
Yes.
We're gonna have
I
to
need you to
identify.
take her back to H.
Hello.
What's going on here?
I'll just taking some public photography, checking out the facility, working on an investigation into this facility. It doesn't matter. It's none of your business. That's confidential.
Okay.
But we are working on a investigation. Right now, my story has took a turn, and it seems like there's some unprofessionalism going on. You got security guards calling people ugly. We came here. We didn't speak to anyone. We're just here to do silent photography and leave.
Silent photography.
And
Okay.
but
So it is
you know,
private property.
no, it's not. This is operated by Alameda County Health Systems. Takes public tax money. Therefore, this is publicly accessible, and I have a right to be here to take public photography.
I love it when they say that nonsense that it's private property.
That's
You're
okay.
thinking of
Press,
the freedom symbol, right?
anywhere the press can go, the public can go. And if I'm working on a story, which I am, I can be here, and there's nothing you can do about it. I would like to make a public records request while I'm here. So whoever can deal with that out here, that would be great.
Okay, in regards of
I would like. You want to get a pen and paper? Sure. I don't.
So it appears that the supervisor is starting to be a little more professional, right? I mean, he is trying to take this man's public records request after all, and judging by the fact that this guy was able to get that one lady's salary, it appears that the public records request was successful, right? Right? Just wait until the end of the video, you'll see what happens. So because of how long this video is, we're skipping way ahead to when the cops show up. And just to ask a simple question about them, bad cops, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they record you?
Hello.
Howdy.
What's going on?
Okay, just documenting some conversations here.
Okay, how can we help you?
Oh, just nothing. Carry on. Actually, if you really want to know, name and badge number.
Okay. Do you have any lawful business here?
Yeah,
What's that?
working on a story.
Okay. Can I help you with that?
Nope. But you can give me your name and badge number, so I know who came to the scene today.
Okay, Deputy Fike, 2222.
Thanks, Deputy. And then your colleagues.
I'm Deputy Chavanis. My badge number is 2502.
Thank you. Last one.
Mayfield 2336.
Mayfield. Perfect.
So,
Cool.
so this is a psychiatric hospital, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Yeah, definitely.
There's patients here, right, and their rights are protected.
Nope, not by me.
So-
That's their job to protect the rights.
Okay,
That's
so
how
their
HIPAA
rights
works.
are protected by all of us here that work here and work for the county. So I'm just
Not-
advising you.
Yeah.
I'm advising you that there are certain areas that you're not allowed to be in.
Yeah, I understand that. I haven't gone to any places
Okay,
I'm not allowed
so-
to be.
so-
I don't plan on trespassing. I don't plan on going to prohibited areas. I don't plan on staying past business hours. I only plan on staying in publicly accessible areas during hours of operation.
I
That's the
appreciate
only
that.
promise I can give you.
I appreciate that, and that's well
Yes, sir.
within your rights.
Thank you,
so I
sir.
just want to make sure you're not in the ambulance bay over here where you were earlier.
Oh, that's public accessible. I can
Okay.
be over there.
So it is not past those doors.
Oh, I don't go past the doors.
Okay.
The doors are locked. I can't get in there.
Okay.
I can just go to the window and I can, take pictures from the publicly accessible area.
Yep.
But the doors are locked and I don't plan on breaking and entering or anything like that.
Sure,
so.
sure. So, and you can also use your camera to access private information that's protected by HIPAA behind the counters.
Oh, absolutely can. If it's, I can take pictures and record anything I could see from public.
you
That's called
can't-
plain doctrine. You should go back to the academy.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying you can't collect that information if it's private.
Oh, I can collect
Okay,
it
and the
for
people
sure.
are using it to in-process patients.
I can collect anything I could see from public.
Okay. So are
So
you,
if you had your social security card right here, I can take a picture of it.
that's correct. But if it's behind a counter where
I-
the public is not
But
able
I can
to be,
see it from a public place. That's the issue.
But if you're putting your
So the
camera
onus-
over the if you're
Ah,
putting your camera over the counter, the public is not have access
so
there.
so
and that
over
is
there
illegal.
on the
So-
bay, I can't even put it above the counter. I can raise
Yeah,
it.
but if you put that over past the threshold of the counter,
Nah, it doesn't work that
okay,
way.
that is.
It
I'm
doesn't
telling
work
you
that
it
way.
does.
No, it doesn't.
So I'm
what
not
law
gonna
what
waste
law
my
is it
time.
breaking?
I'm not gonna.
So say
Will you
if
provide
I
me
go
your
do that right now
identification?
in front of you.
Will you provide my identification? Your identification, please.
No, of course not.
Okay.
I'm just
cool.
private citizen.
All right. Cool.
So I told this gentleman here I'd be out of here if I could get a copy of my public records request. Right now, that's all I'm
You
waiting.
do that through the county administration.
I can also make it in person as authorized by law. Buckle and bounce. Have a good day. Good job, guys. Have a good day.
Yeah, I guess those cops weren't exactly great, but at the very least, they didn't violate this man's rights. I mean, yeah, they asked for his identification, but never threatened him with the rest to get it. And as for them saying that whatever you can see from public you cannot record, essentially, we obviously know about the First Amendment freedom of press and the Plainview Doctrine, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Fordyce v. Seattle also plays a role in that. I could be wrong in that one, please do let us know in the comments down below. So it seems like things are finally going well, right? The cops have left and all these public servants have been re-educated. But wait, what about this man's public records request? Well, let's take a look at this unprofessional manager being as petty as the rest of them were.
Oh, there he is, Skylar. Skylar, buddy, come on. Hey, can I get my copy now, please? I don't want to come in. I just want my copy. The copy you said you'd get me after the police left?
Hey, what happened? I thought you guys were leaving.
Well, I found Skylar. I found him. So he can get my copy. Skylar, is this a refusal? Are you refusing to give me a copy of my request?
And that right there is why I personally think that Skylar should be demoted or fired altogether. He really didn't look like it at first with his poker face the entire time, but eventually he showed his true colors. He's just another overpaid public servant with a massive ego. I assume he's overpaid anyway, judging by what was shown earlier in this video with one of the other public servants. But yeah, for a relatively new auditor like Golden State Audits, I'd say this man did extremely well, along with, I assume, his son. But hey, my thoughts on this may be different from all of yours. I personally thought it was hilarious with all these ghetto fabulous public servants, but let us know what you think in the comments down below. Also, make sure you go subscribe to Golden State Audits and let him know that Recognizing a Right sent you and give him all the love and support that you feel he deserves. Not only that, we the people, but in case you're in the market for a body cam and dash cam, we have one that we recommend and own in the description and the pinned comments. Make sure to check out the links down below. That said, we the people, thank you once again for watching, and never stop loving the Constitution.